Can true genius be developed or open to? And does each being have the potential, or do other factors come into play?
Well, we develop as soon as we come out of the womb. We're developing in the womb. We're developing a post womb, and we keep absorbing. We keep, receiving, being programmed by experience, life, continual programming. By itself doesn't make you a genius, because that's a certain level of functioning. So, you can be born to geniuses and have some of it, or not. So, and genius, I mean high productivity, high creativity individuals who have to work at that level, right? Or they don't feel right. So, and then it becomes a sickness if they can't keep up with it. It becomes sick. So like they have to do it, or they'd rather be dead if they can't do what they feel they're born to do. They'd rather, they say, you've heard it, give me liberty or give me death. And that's kind of like a phrase, a mantra for a genius, in a sense. It might be extreme, but I understand it. But when you have it in you to do it, you want to do it. That's it. Whether it's mountain climbing or whatever, it's a motor. It's an engine. Right? It's not just a thought, man. It's like a force. We're talking about creative force. It must be done. In a certain way. It's like no choice, no options. That's related to the extremity of what it is, or somehow how it shows up, or needs to show up, because sometimes that's the only recourse, is to ram through obstacles to get to where they need to be, because they're making up for lost time in some cases. Right? So it's important to consider the mind of a genius, which is like calculating all kinds of things that ordinary people don't have to deal with in a certain way. It's human, but it's a different level of human. So it has to do with the future of the race, it has to do with past civilizations, it has to do with a little bit more on the plate than most people care to deal with, or prefer not to have to complicate their lives with. Oh no, this is easy. Tomorrow I get up and go to work, punch in, kiss my old lady or kiss my old man, whatever it is, and have a fun day with my friends at work, and be nice, everybody socialize, and come home and rest, watch TV, take my shoes and boots off or socks off, watch the movies for a minute, check up with the news, and then get a good night's rest if I can do that, and then start over again the next day, and it's a jolly good, easy life, so to speak. Okay. For some, that's as good as it gets or needs to be. For others, no way. No way. For others. Not that it's better. You can't say that. We're designed differently. We have to be true to what our engine is. What our say, drive is. What our spirit is. All of these things are important. What our purpose is. What you're given beyond, the ordinary, that you either refuse in dreams or in whisperings, when the spirits are whispering to you, or you suffer depression. So you go against yourself. You drink yourself to death, or other things, because you're avoiding what you're given to do. That's right, but you just don't connect with it. And so it's a have to do, but then there's a level of it that's more open, easy, but then clear. And there's alignment to be able to do what one needs to do in a creative way, with less complication. Could be very simple. Just playing the bass right now for you could be very simple now, or if you weren't playing under these conditions, it could be very complicated for you, because you might be your worst enemy. And then, but you want to play the bass, but there's other things to do, and you want to satisfy other people, and so your life gets complicated. So you're torn apart, right? You're pulled. Whereas right here, the straight wire, boom, to the bass, and everything is good as long as Taking care of the good four-legged bass. 4 legs. Right, walking the bass. Come it.